This is the Iowa Weather Report for Sunday, January 5th, 2014. And now our first look at the 0Z model run. This is noon today, and you can see a polar vortex is diving into the country from Canada. A trough and some energy moving across Missouri, Arkansas, Oklahoma, and that's ahead of it will be a storm system that's going to bring quite a bit of snow across Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, and this will be moving into New England and the eastern Great Lakes. The southeastern counties could see some morning snow early in the day, but it's just going to be cold. It's going to be cold Monday. Monday morning, lows will be between 10 and maybe 25, 26, 27 below zero with the winds blowing. That's going to bring wind chills 40 to 60 below. During the day Monday, it'll be maybe between 5 and 15 below. Tuesday morning is not going to be much better. Lows between about 10 and 20 below. Highs may make it above zero in some areas here on Tuesday as the winds begin to turn around to the south. And then Wednesday, we'll be back near seasonal levels, maybe a skosh below that. Highs teens above zero to lower 20s and lows in the single digits to lower teens by this point. A little bit of a system may skim the area late Wednesday into Thursday with a little bit of flurry activity, but most of the precipitation should be to our south and east of the area. But we could see a system coming in from the west later in the week that could bring a little more snow around on Friday, but that doesn't look like that's going to bring a whole heck of a lot either. Maybe a few flurries, highs around 20 or so, give or take a few degrees. And then as we head to the weekend, it looks like it'll get a little bit cooler again, maybe teens to near 20. A little bit of rain shower activity across the south and east. A little bit of rain and mountain snow in the Pacific Northwest. And then a week from today, next Sunday, we have a shortwave moving through Georgia and the Carolinas. We have pretty much a zonal flow from west to east, some energy north of the Great Lakes, also over the northern Rockies. And this means, well, fairly benign weather. We have a system just to our north with a few flurries, maybe in northern Iowa into Minnesota. Storm over the south and east, and storm over the Pacific Northwest. The extended period, though, oh look! More cold weather's coming, a trough digging in down from the Yukon and the Northwest Territories. With some energy with this means more cold air coming, another cold shot. With winds, that means temperatures could be back sub-zero again for lows and highs mainly in the single digits, some lake effect snow in the lakes. And then mainly, as we head to the end of the forecast, January 20th, we still have a flow out of the north and west, but it's aimed now more at the Great Lakes and not at the state of Iowa. Bit of a ridge over the Rockies at this point, and maybe the cold air will start to move away and may start to warm back up. Maybe we'll be near freezing by that point. Won't that be exciting? We can only hope. And it's benign across the country if this is right. The satellite image from last evening didn't look very benign. We had some clouds over Florida and the East Coast, clouds over the Midwest and into the plains and Great Lakes. That'll coalesce into a storm system that's going to rake the eastern half of the country in the next few days, and you can see that with the watch warning map. Winter storm warnings from Arkansas northeastward. Wind chill advisories, warnings, winter weather advisories, hard freeze watches, warnings. It's a plethora of winter weather in the east. QPF chart, precipitation over the next 5 days through Thursday evening at 6 o'clock, showing much of the precipitation in the state of Iowa. It was last night into this morning. Heaviest will be from the mid-south into New England.